Chloe and Alex were in an art competition. Their first task was to fill a part of their canvas with red tiles.
My mosaic is going to be a brilliant sunset. I'm using these red tiles.
Great, my ocean waves will be even better. I'm starting with red too.
Chloe quickly filled 5 sections and Alex filled 3.
Hey, I have filled more than you.
Have you? How can we be sure?
That's a great question from Alex, and it brings us to our first big idea, comparing like fractions. We have two like fractions here, 5 by 12 and 3 by 12. These are called like fractions because their denominators are the same. See, both of them are 12. The numerator tells us how many pieces actually we have. Chloe has 5 pieces and Alex has 3. Since 5 is bigger than 3, it means 5 by 12 is also greater than 3 by 12. So, Chloe was right. Simple enough, right? But what happens when the pieces aren't the same size? For the next round, they got 2 new canvases. Chloe's canvas was split into 2 big sections and Alex's canvas was split into 8 small sections. Now things are getting interesting. We are comparing unlike fractions. I'll show you 2 powerful methods to compare unlike fractions. The first one is the common denominator method. We have 2 different denominators. That means canvases are cut into different size pieces. So we can't just compare the numerator. Our first goal is to make the denominators the same. We can do that by finding the LCM of 2 and 8. LCM means the least common multiple. What is this multiple now? Multiple means numbers which will come in the table of 2 and 8. Let's see the multiples of 2 first. They are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Multiples of 8 will be the numbers which will come in the table of 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40 and so on. Now we need to check the smallest and the common multiple in these lists. See, this is 8. It's the smallest number and the common number among these two. Now what shall we do with this LCM 8? We need to multiply our fraction 1 by 2 with such a number that it gives us 8 as the denominator. So 1 by 2 multiplied by 4 by 4 gives us 4 by 8. And 3 by 8 multiplied by 1 by 1 gives us 3 by 8. Remember, the denominator should be 8. Now we have 4 and 3 in the numerators and 8 as the denominators. We have 2 new fractions, but a common denominator 8. It is easy to compare them now, and clearly 4 by 8 is the winner. Now we have a super fast shortcut method. Cross multiplication method or the butterfly method. Let's take the fractions again, 1 by 2 and 3 by 8. For this method, we need to multiply our first numerator with the second denominator, that gives us 8, and the second numerator with the first denominator, which will give us a 6. And what about the denominators? We will multiply the denominators as well. So 2 times 8 is going to give us a 16. Which we are going to keep in the denominator. Now we have 8 and 6 in the numerator and 16 as a common denominator. Now we can compare easily that 8 is the greater number. We can even conclude now that 1 by 2 is greater fraction than 3 by 8. That means Chloe wins in this method too. It's quick and easy trick, right? We can use the strategy of the common denominator method to compare more than 2 fractions as well. Let's see how. I have taken 3 fractions here, 1 by 2, 3 by 4 and 5 by 6. Our goal is to find the LCM of 2, 4 and 6 so that we can make their denominators common. Here we have the first few multiples of 2, multiples of 4 and multiples of 6. We will now find the lowest and the common multiple out of these lists. Let's see. It is 12. So the LCM is 12 for these three numbers. Now let's convert. We need to multiply our fractions with such a number so that it gives us 12 as a denominator. So 1 by 2 times 6 by 6 is 6 by 12. 3 by 4 times 3 by 3 is 9 by 12. And 5 by 6 times 2 by 2 is 10 by 12. Let's compare our new fractions now. So we can see clearly that 6 by 12 is smaller than 9 by 12 and 9 by 12 is smaller than 10 by 12. Or we can even say that 1 by 2 is smaller than 3 by 4, which is smaller than 5 by 6. Alright, it's time for recap now. To compare like fractions, just compare the numerators. For unlike fractions, either use the common denominator or the quick cross multiplication trick. And to compare more than two fractions, you can easily use the common denominator method to arrange them in ascending and descending order. Thanks to math, our artists Chloe and Alex can easily compare their mosaics now. I hope this helped you become a fraction comparison expert. If it did, please hit the like button and subscribe for more lessons. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or want to see any other math story. Thank you for watching.